What if I told you that slowing down could actually help you grow your business faster, more joyfully, and more sustainably? Today, I want to give you 5 slow marketing strategies that not only help you create a meaningful business that aligns with who you are, but allows you to grow your business without burning out. I don't know about you, but it seems like everybody has the capacity to churn out content like there's no tomorrow. So it's really easy to feel like you need to be online all of the time. You need to be posting daily. You need to be posting on YouTube multiple videos per week in order to have any growth in your audience or to see any success online. But for many sensitive, more introverted, holistic business owners and solopreneurs, that approach to being online and showing up consistently often leads to burnout, overwhelm, and deep resentment for their business. So if you're someone who wants to grow your business while honoring your energy, doing it with intention, and also nurturing your well-being throughout the process, then you're in the right place. Let's get into it. Slow marketing is all about intention. So before you can think about content or growing your business or what type of platforms would be best suited for your energy and your style, we need to go back to the basics and get really clear about why did you start your business in the first place? There is a deeper reason that isn't about making money. For you, it could be about having the freedom to spend more time with your kids or to travel to places that you want to see in the world. Or maybe you're more like me and this is about having creative expression and freedom in your work while still making an impact. Or maybe it's just really important for you to do something that feels deeply meaningful, that's changing people's lives, that's offering your light to the world. Whatever the reason is for you, slow down, take a moment to pause and ask yourself, why am I doing this? Why does any of this matter? When you get very clear about your why, it is so much easier to show up for yourself, to turn your business into something that feels deeply fulfilling and rewarding. Your marketing then becomes so much more intentional versus being reactive, always trying to react to what the latest trends are, what other people in your niche or your industry are doing. You can really tune into what it is that really lights you up to make it easier to show up, to make it more sustainable for you in the long term, and to make a deeper connection with your audience because you have a deeper reason for being here. When your marketing aligns with a deeper purpose, it no longer feels like a chore, it feels like an extension of who you are. So if you've been feeling the pressure to keep up, to try to keep up with the latest trends, to post more often because you feel like you have to, and now your business feels like it's running you versus the other way around, this is a really great time to step back, open up your journal, and ask yourself, what kind of life and business are you trying to build? So the second slow marketing strategy that I want to share with you is to focus on fewer but deeper connections. This might go against the grain of a lot of the traditional, more mainstream methods that you're used to hearing because we're always being told that we need to be everywhere online. But slow marketing is really about focusing on quality versus quantity. Rather than trying to be omnipresent or having an omni-channel of just trying to be on every single platform to have more opportunities to have your work be visible and to get your work seen by more of the right people, pick 1 or 2 platforms that feel really resonant for you, where your audience could be showing up online or where you feel really lit up to share your work so that you're not spreading yourself too thin. Slow marketing is about building relationships. So when you're more intentional with your time and you're more intentional with the platforms that you choose to share your work, people are going to pick up on that. They are going to connect with your authenticity and you will naturally begin to attract the right people to those platforms and to your content over time. So the third slow marketing strategy that I have for you is to schedule non-marketing weeks or off-grid times. taking strategic time off in your business may not be a strategy or something that you've been told to do very often, but as a highly sensitive, more introverted solopreneur, it is essential for growing your business faster and with more ease because it's crucial that you're protecting your energy and your creativity. If you're just showing up week after week without offering any real value to your audience because you feel like you have to be online, your audience is going to notice. Or on the flip side of this, if you're showing up week after week without any scheduled breaks, you finally reach that brink of burnout and then suddenly you ghost your audience for 3 months or for 3 or 4 weeks and they don't hear from you. And now you have to go back to square one to try to regain some of the momentum you've built. But by building in intentional content breaks or marketing breaks from your business every few months or so, you can come back feeling refreshed, overflowing with a full cup with great new inspiration and ideas, coming back stronger and more inspired and more creative. And I know you might be thinking, can I really afford to take breaks in my business? It's a common fear that so many people have, especially when you are trying to build a consistent, thriving income. But a better question to ask yourself is, can you afford not to? Burnout is not just an emotional, physical thing that happens to your body. It impacts so many different aspects of your life. It impacts your creativity. It impacts your ability to be able to think clearly. It impacts your ability to really make a true, deep connection with your audience, especially if you burn out and you disappear and ghost your audience for several months. By taking scheduled time off to fully recharge, not only helps you preserve your energy, but allows you to continue to show up for you and for your people when it truly matters. If you're really worried about taking time off, there are always ways that you can continue to keep your business running smoothly by repurposing your existing content, using an automation tool to schedule your posts, or simply setting the expectation with your audience to let them know that you're taking some time off and letting them know when you'll be back. Your audience will appreciate this transparency, and they may even be inspired to do the same for themselves. Okay, so the fourth slow marketing strategy that I have for you is to create content with intention. Slow marketing is all about intention. So instead of asking yourself, what should I post today? Ask yourself, what does my audience need to hear? Creating content is about creating fewer but more meaningful pieces of content. Remember, your audience is looking for depth. They're looking for value. They're looking for authenticity and connection, not noise. Instead, give them the gift of resonance by giving them content and creating value that's going to be relevant for their lives so they can begin to make a transformation in their life. And the fifth slow marketing strategy that I have for you is that consistency is key, but it looks different for slow marketing. So here's what I mean. Slow marketing is about showing up with intention, not pressure, not the need to feel like you need to be posting daily because everybody else seems to be, or the need to feel like you need to be doing reels and posting to Substack and your blog and Medium and all of the places. Remember, slow business is about building relationships, not just racking up numbers or follower counts. There are plenty of examples of other slow businesses online who are not posting constantly or being glued to their phone, and still they have a thriving, fulfilling, successful business. Engage when you're feeling aligned and when you have something of value to say, not out of obligation or fear that you're supposed to be showing up daily. Set boundaries, take breaks, and just trust that your audience will be there when you return. The key here is really about finding something sustainable. So what does that look like for you? What is going to be manageable for you? Does posting one YouTube video per week sound manageable? What about posting or sending a newsletter to your email subscribers every 2 weeks? What about writing an in-depth article for Substack once a month? Find a rhythm that's going to work for you and a pace that you're going to be able to sustain over the long term without burning yourself out. Your audience will appreciate the depth of your presence, not the frequency of it. Slow marketing is more than just marketing. It's about building a business that truly aligns with you, your creativity, your values, and your lifestyle. It's about letting go of all the hustle mentality, the need to be glued to your phone 24/7, and trusting that by slowing down, you are going to get there because you're going to be aligned with what truly matters and what truly feels good for you. This is about embracing a marketing style that doesn't leave you feeling like you're falling behind, that doesn't make you hustle or work yourself into the ground just to keep up with the latest marketing trends or what the algorithm is doing so you can get your content seen at exactly the right time by the right people. Instead, you're focused on your values. You're focused on aligning with what feels good for you. What's going to engage your audience meaningfully so that you don't have to be showing up constantly. And your business can still grow because it's built on relationships, not numbers. So here's my question for you if you've made it this far. How would it feel to market your business in a way that feels good for you? How would it feel to let go of the pressure to be everywhere or to take breaks? I'd love to hear your answers below. And if the idea of slow marketing resonates with you, please subscribe to this channel to follow along on my slow marketing journey, Marketing Without Burnout. Or feel free to download my free audio coaching guide, The Art of Slow Business, so you can start to build a slower, more intentional, more fulfilling business that aligns with you and your values. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.